Hey guys, what's up? So I know I've been away for a while. I've just been pretty busy, but today I'm showing you guys two new decks that I've got. One is the new Felgrand stuff, and the other is the new Blue Eyes cards from the upcoming movie. So the Felgrand deck works basically like a whole deck that's all just Felgrand and level 8 dragons based on summoning from the grave, increasing attack, stuff like that. So it's pretty crazy. So since there's so much level 8, you can guess the majority of what the extra deck is. You'll see some pretty cool plays later on in just this replay. I've got a couple more, and then I'll get to the deck list for you guys, because I'm pretty sure that's what most people come to watch these videos for anyway. So if you are, just go ahead, skip ahead, and you can find the deck list at the end of this video, or you can just watch the video. It's whatever. So as you can see, this has a new card, Paladin of Felgrand, and you can just read that. I'm just really tired, guys. I don't have the patience right now to just like read everything. But yeah, it's pretty good. Just like equip the dragon to it, stuff like that. And there's this guy. This is also pretty good. Since Light End Dragon goes to the grave, it activates itself, but Spirit Dragon can negate effects to activate in the grave. Spirit Dragon is pretty much like a floodgate to a lot of popular strategies. I guess it just stops a lot of stuff from happening. So this is the new monster the deck is based around, Great Divine Dragon, and it pretty much just banishes a dragon, or no, banishes a card off the field, gains 100 attack times level, and when it destroys monster, you special summon dragon from either player's graveyard. So White Spirit Dragon, which banishes spell or trap when summoned. And then Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, and you can just get rid of itself and make Azure Eye Silver Dragon. Soul Scolding, you probably all know what this card does by now, but if you don't, there it is. This is a card you probably never see anymore, at least Restraint Wave, so I'm just going to put that up so you guys can see it. So yeah, Blue Eyes got a lot of new cards, like the whole Eyes of Blue archetype, which is pretty much an addition to Maiden with Eyes of Blue. And I should probably mention, as you can see, we can make Dark Matter with this deck. Dark Matters, it was going to be a huge thing until Dragon Rulers were banned, but now we have another way to make it, and it's pretty consistent way too. Because you just pretty much like, you make him, by him I meant Felgrand. You make Felgrand, you destroy a monster, you activate Felgrand, you summon a level 8 from your grave, overlay, and you pretty much go right to Dark Matter. Or like whatever other options you want, it doesn't really matter. Like I'm about to show you, some other options that you have is you can go into number 77, and then as you saw, I just used him just to get around Maiden and go for game. So yeah, you see how pretty good the deck is. The Blue Eyes deck is, I was watching the Felgrand field, but Blue Eyes it's a really good deck now with all this new support. As you can see, just keeps making a bunch of monsters over and over, and the gimmick to Blue Eyes, as always, is just having really strong monsters But now you also have really, really good effects, like I mentioned earlier, Spirit Dragon. You pretty much have a Blue Eyes that can summon itself, special summon itself when you have another one in your hand, and its effect can just like destroy stuff. So, say your opponent has like a full back row, and like you don't want to attack into that. You can use alternative Dragon's effect and pop stuff. It doesn't really matter. Just like do whatever the heck you want. Yeah, as you can see how easy it is just to get into stuff like that. It's crazy. Like, you can just keep going into more and more cards over and over again. They pretty much have their own Monster Reborn. If you haven't seen this card yet, it's like really good. Not sure if you guys got to read this card yet, so let's go back over it. And there you go, there's game right there. But as you can see, both decks are very capable of making pretty big fields, and that's what makes either or a very good deck to go with. Because if your opponent can't like get over these type of fields, you can easily just go through them. I think the problem with both decks is if they don't open up their if they don't open the cards that like make the deck run right, you're gonna have a lot of trouble. Like say with Blue Eyes, if all you do is open your Blue Eyes and like some other junk, you're not gonna really able to do anything. You need to open like some of the Eyes of Blue stuff, White Stone, some of the draw cards, which is the same with Felgrand deck. You need to open stuff that can like throw your cards out in the grave, and then also be able to bring them back real quick so you can go off on their effects. So yeah, that's basically it. Here's our Blue Eyes deck. It's going triple Blue Eyes, of course, 3 alternative White Dragon, and 3 Spirit Dragon. It pretty much gives us 9 Blue Eyes White Dragons. Guard with the Eyes of Blue. What this can do is you special summon a level 1 light tuner. So you say you summon that, then you can summon Maiden, Priestess, Sage, White Stone, or Priest. And its second effect is you can target an effect monster, such as Maiden, which will set off its effect, and send it to the grave, so summon Blue Eyes out of your hand. Priest is when it's summoned, you put a level 1 light tuner from your grave back in your hand, which I already went over all the tuners. It has the same effect as Guard, except it summons Blue Eyes from the grave. White Stone, when it goes to the grave, you add a Blue Eyes from your deck to your hand. That's pretty simple. Sage, it adds a level 1 light tuner when summoned and has the Guard effect from the deck. Priestess, let's see. Turn. So you can, when it's targeted for an effect, you can just send an effect monster to grave, and you add 2 different Blue Eyes monsters to your hand. The second effect is like complete trash. I wouldn't use it. Maiden is everyone knows what Maiden is. When it's targeted for an attack or an effect, you can A, negate the attack, change it to defense, summon the Blue Eyes, or B, when it's targeted for effect, you summon Blue Eyes out of your hand, deck, or grave, which applies for both of them. We have one for one. The most optimum thing to discard is White Stone, so you can get your Blue Eyes, Raigeki, a Burst Stream. Double Trade-In, since we have 9 Blue Eyes. Cards of Consonance, only 2 of those. Foolish Burial to get rid of White Stone or Sage. since Sage goes off in the grave. Wonder Wand, you can, for anyone who doesn't know this, equip cards do count as targeting. So like you put down Maiden, you target it with Wonder Wand, you go off Maiden's effect, switch it to defense. Or does it switch to defense? You can switch. No, it doesn't switch. It stays in attack. Oh, my bad. You summon your Blue Eyes, you use Wonder Wand, get rid of it, summon, or draw 2 more. Light Mausoleum, I'm not sure if this was in either of the replays. It lets you summon an extra level 1 Light Tuner. So, from what I've seen when I use it, is if the first card you summon is the level 1 Light Tuner, that's when Mausoleum will go off and count as the additional summon. And then the really good effect is, well, the whole thing's pretty good actually, but this is the effect I really like, is you can target a face-up monster and then send 1 normal monster in your hand or deck, and it gains attack equal to the monster's level times 100. So you put down Maiden, Light Mausoleum, target, summon Blue Eye, send another one to your grave, then you can synchro into Spirit Dragon, and triple Solemn Notice. Next is double Twin Meteor Burst, or Twin Burst. It can't be destroyed by battle, and it has contact fusion with 2 Blue Eyes. It can make 2 attacks, and once card attacks, you can banish the monster on the field. So, say a monster somehow isn't destroyed, it gets banished. Triple Laser Eyes, when summoned, you can't have your dragons targeted, destroyed, etc. Blue Eye Spirit, really self-explanatory, great card. Cloud Castle summons back to level 9s. Felgrand, Lancelot, double Dullahan since they loop each other. And Slacker Magician. The 3 level 1s are just in case you can't make up any good combos. And then as for Felgrand, give him load. Okay, so Red Eyes Darkness, Felgrand the Great Divine Dragon. Here's the full effect for anyone who didn't really catch it. When you summon it, you just banish a card from either, or no, you target a card from either a player's graveyard or oh no, it works on only their graveyard and field, and you banish it and then gain attack equal to its level times 100. Light and Darkness, because you can equip it to Paladin, and when it goes to the grave, you can special summon a monster from your grave. So, say you already have that in the grave, that goes to the grave, special summon that. Amorphage Iridum, because its monster effect is just crazy. Pretty much like a Vanity's Emptiness, kinda. Dragooni Armalevaden, it just another level 8, has like a lot of good options for special summoning. Triple Collapse Serpent and Waver Buster, just in case your hand's not really good and there's not much you can do. Paladin of Felgrand, when you normal summon it, you equip it with a level 7 or 8 dragon from your hand or deck, so you equip that with like Light or Darkness, Felgrand, Dragooni Armalevaden. Like, as I said before, he has great special summon options. You can like equip one and then summon another one out of your hand or grave. Raigeki, Reinforcements, because Paladin's really important. Triple Trade-In, Soul Charge. Gospel Revival for the second effect makes like any of your dragons immune. Like, say you have a whole field and your opponent tries to Raigeki you can just banish that one card and you don't get Raigeki'd. Foolish Burial, Release Restraint Waves, Runes of the Great Divine Dragon. That I showed you these 3. They just like keep overlapping. It has to be for this. It has to be dark. So like, you have to go into one of those to get him. Those 3. Number 38, Tachyon, Heliopolis, Felgrand. Pretty much the basic stuff. Alright guys, so that was 2 whole new decks. I'll try to make more videos a bit more often than I have been lately. If you have any questions, feel free to put them down. Like the channel, the video, subscribe, all that good stuff, and
I'll see you guys next time.